And what's up, YouTube? Really appreciate you all for tuning back in. So yeah, let's get straight to it, guys. I'm not gonna keep you waiting any longer. Also for the cues. So let's go on TikTok Live now. Yo, what's up, everyone? Really appreciate you all for tuning in. Yes, getting ready for the next week is going to be a really great week for the team. So yeah, let's get straight to it, guys. And yes, just remember, before tuning in, not financial advice, entertainment, educational only. So yeah, that's all that I want to say, you guys. Not financial advice, entertainment, educational. Yo, Vic, what's up, dude? How are you today, man? Good to see you once again. So let's get straight to it. And yes, we'll start with the cues. We'll start with pretty much everything here. Getting ready for a great week. We all obviously had a great week last week, so just want to keep going. Yo, what's up? What's up? Yo, Queen, what's up? What's up? How are you, Scuba? Yes, Jamie, it actually is. Yep. So yes, guys, just remember, not financial advice, entertainment, educational. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. So what am I targeting here? Empty space, and this is exactly what I am looking forward to. At least cues on the weekly chart. Dude, honestly, we'll just have to see how it opens up. I may have to tweak some of these charts in the morning. So yeah, we'll just have to see. No worries. So yeah, first thing I'm seeing here, we see a top wall, see a bottom wall here. Wish there were just a little bit more points of contact. But yes, the first thing that I'm clearly seeing, obviously, is this clear empty space move up with no consolidation at all. And this is exactly what I want to the downside. So in order for me to actually do this, I would need to break underneath the wall in order to target into the downside. So if we break under this 396, I would love to at least take it down to this 383. This is where I see resistance at. So that doesn't look bad at all. And I'll tell you why. So yes, guys, each and every play, I can't show you much. I just want to show you the charts. Each and every play is going to look exactly the same. So let's look. CVX, clear move up with no consolidation, and this is exactly what I want to the downside. So all my plays are going to look exactly alike. So same thing here. What? The cues. What do we have here? So look exactly like CVX, right? We had a clear push up. If we break below a wall, we should end up targeting. So yes, guys and gals, we have the clear, easy move up of no consolidation. We have a bottom wall that we need to break. And I would love to take this one to the downside. So we can end up breaking under that 396. We'll love to see us dropping down to that 383. First take profit would still be the middle of the move. This is where I trim most contracts, leaving the runners. Yo, Ben, what's up, dude? Thoughts on Top Step? Personally, I don't use, I haven't used Top Step. I only use my own capital, so you would have to ask maybe one of my members in the Discord. So yes, we did go over the weekly to the downside. I do want to go over, what is this? And yes, guys, I'm using a colored pencil right now for I don't know where my pen is. So let's go down to a 24-hour, possibly a lower time frame. And yes, same thing here, guys. Yo, McCain, what's up, dude? How are you, my guy? Shout out to McCain for pulling up. Dude, I know, I do need an actual pointer. Yeah, that's a good investment for sure. All right, so what do I see here? We have clear empty space. So yes, I know the whole market's pretty much been going down. So this is exactly what I love to the upside. Yo, J Crump, what's up, dude? How are you today? Good to see you on this Sunday. So personally, all right, so this is another good move that I can clearly see that I like. Great day. Yo, Shango, what's up, man? Peace and love. Yo, Tori, what's up? Yes, sir. See you in the VIP chat, my guy. Yeah, it's going to be another great week. We're just going to do the same setups each day. And if the play happens, it happens. If it doesn't, we'll move on. So same thing here. We have a clear move down of all of these red candles. And this right here has no consolidation whatsoever. So all that I'm basically targeting is consolidation. So let's look. We have a top wall here. We also have a bottom wall here. So this is going to be where, so bottom wall, body candle, top wall, body candle. And these candles are having a very hard time getting over this level, this 239 level. So once we can have a break and candle closure above it, I don't see any resistance, guys, until I see this next rejection. So this green candle. So this is from this, 439 up to this 449. That looks really good. Yo, Jeep, what's up, dude? How are you? What are we looking for tomorrow? Honestly, I would just have to see how the charts, open up. I may have to tweak some of these charts, but I'm just gonna do what the chart tells me, and that's pretty much it. So hold on, my bad. Let me go put that back here. Yo, Catherine, what's up? Good afternoon, Kathy. Yo, Ryan, what's up? Honestly, man, we've gotten to a lot of puts last week, and it was pretty much great. So we had what? CVX, we had. So same thing here, guys. I'm looking for the same exact thing. We have a clear, easy move up that I would love to take to the downside. We end up breaking down below. I can see us dropping below. I want to show you more charts. So same thing here. We can also use this for the upside. So as you can see, we had a clear move down. All of these red candles. We break above our wall. Since this is exactly what I'm targeting. So look, this is no consolidation here. And where there's no consolidation, that's exactly what I'm aiming, what I'm targeting to. And as you can see, what happened here, we broke above my wall, my resistance. Body candle, body wick, those are my points of contact. We end up breaking above, and where do we tap? We tapped perfectly into my first take profit, or my final take profit. So that was on the cues last week before everything ended up dropping. So yeah, pretty much just a weight game. So as you can see here, same thing. What do we have here? Area of where there's no consolidation, and all that I'm waiting for is a break outside of this consolidation, and we're going to target into the next area of consolidation. And as you can see, we don't trade inside of consolidation, we trade to consolidation, and that's just pretty much it for that. Yes, my first take profit would still be the middle of the move, which is the 50% mark. So yes, why is this so important? This is the imbalance, and this is where typically price can, so let's just say we do end up breaking and closing above our wall or level. Yes, my final take profit is this 449, but the middle of the move is where I typically, take most contracts, because this can reverse here. I want to show you some good examples here. 1 second here. Honestly, I can't show you too much, but so let's see. So INTC, this is what we had here, and let's look. INTC, we had a clear move up, all these green candles with no red candles interfering. We end up breaking beneath the wall here, and yes, all of my setups 24-hour charts. So this took a couple days. You can see my first take profit, which was the 50% mark, that got hit. This is where we trim most contracts, because this is where price could eventually reverse. So yeah, you guys probably want to see SPY too as well. So let's go down to a weekly chart. We'll break down SPY, and honestly, guys, I do see something beautiful here already. So yes, I don't change anything at all. I always have the same exact setups each and every day. So as all the charts that I've shown you, pretty self-explanatory. So same thing here, guys. We'll break this one down. So what is this right now? So we see all these candles. So we see a clear, easy move up of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 green candles with no red candles interfering. And this is going to be called, our empty space. So if we see that where there's no consolidation, this is exactly what I want to target to the downside. So if we do continue to drop, and obviously, yes, guys, not financial advice. You would have to do your own research. I'm just showing you guys how I personally utilize the Potter Box, and that's it. Not telling you guys to buy anything, nothing like that. So yes, we have a top wall here. There's also, let me see which bottom wall I want to use. Oh, nice bottom wall there. This looks absolutely amazing. Yo, UNH, yeah, let me do UNH for you, no worries. So, UNH, and you wanted DG, yeah. Dude, DG treated us so well. It was crazy. Yeah, you gotta do your own research, not financial advice. I'm only showing you guys how I personally utilize the Potter Box. MSTR, yep, we'll go over that too as well. Does it matter what time frame to enter once it breaks outside of the box? Okay, so that's actually a great question. So yeah, we'll go over this one right here. So as you can see, my bottom wall that needs to be broken, I'm going by points of contact. So let's see. Points of contact that I'm seeing here, we see, let's go ahead and make it perfect. Boom. Okay, so there's a body candle here, a body wick, and another body wick closing outside of this box. He said, "Put Brothers, I bet you're having a blast." Dude, AG, dude, honestly, especially last week, yeah, you know, the name Put Brothers is just kind of going crazy. You can obviously, I can't show you much, but if you want to see my games page, if you want to see the type of work that we do, you would have to see the games page. Link is in the bio for everything, but I personally can't show you. But yeah, puts are going wild right now. Yo, Houston, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I do love my puts because the reason why I pretty much named myself Put Brothers is because when they want to drop price, it'll happen pretty much immediately. There's really no stalling. Obviously, sometimes there can be, you know, pullbacks, things of that sort, but I do like puts for sure. But I would never reminisce against my calls for sure. Yo, Houston, what's up? Let me do, yeah, I can go over HOD. Yeah, no worries. Let me write all this down for you guys, and then we'll finish this analysis on here. Yo, Mr. K, what's up, dude? So SPX, okay, perfect. Sky Guy, what's up, my dude? How are you today? Good to see you. RKLB. RKLB, perfect, man. Perfect. Yeah, we'll go over that too. KO, perfect. Yeah, no worries, Houston. Really appreciate you, bro. So yes, what do we see here? What am I targeting? First thing is this clear empty space move up. There is no consolidation here. So if we end up breaking below this 493.66, I don't see any resistance until this red candle, which is this 472.14. Obviously, yes, my first take profit would still be the middle of the move from my entry all the way down to my exit. First take profit, this 482.92, and you know, this is where I trim most contracts, of course. So yes, there's nothing for me to do right now. Where are we at? So we are still consolidating in beside my box. Obviously, yes, not telling you guys to buy anything. There's no entry, nothing at all like that. Yo, Jeff, what's up, dude? How are you today? Man, Jeff has been going actually wild in the Discord. I can't show you, but man, you have to go look for yourself. The whole Discord's been going wild, man. Can I do G? Yeah, let me do that. I got you, man. Yo, Vic, how do I get the middle line in the rectangle? Oh yeah, perfect, man. Got you. So, obviously, rectangle. If you want the middle line here, all you would have to do is just double-click the middle, and then you can add the middle line. I honestly like purple. That looks really good. So, let's see. So yeah, that looks really good. So yes, we went over SPY. Let's keep on going over to the next one. Yo, McCain, what's up, dude? What's the best advice for have a high rise chart? What do you mean by that? Are you meaning by like the higher time frames? If you're asking about the higher time frames pretty much give you bigger returns. So I pretty much look for the same exact setup. it doesn't matter if I'm on, you know, 1 minute chart, a 1 month chart. I'm pretty much still gonna look for the same exact setup. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's just say, yeah, no worries. Yo, Karina, what's up? What's up? And yeah, I got you with gold too. Good afternoon. Yeah, last week was great for the team. So, you know, we're just gonna wait for our setups like we did for last week. End of day setups. And yes, if you are new to the Discord or if you're new to my live, we do like to get in trades at the end of the day. So yes, the last hour, the last 30 minutes before market close, and then we swing our trades into the next day. And this is pretty much how it works. Obviously, yes, if you want to do SPY on a, you know, what, a smaller time frame, 30 minute, same thing here. Clear move down, all of these red candles, or this big red candle. We have a top wall. We have a bottom wall here. And once we break above my top wall, we have empty space all the way up until I see resistance, and that's pretty much it. Yo, BR, thanks for the follow, really appreciate it. Gonna pin your comment, Karina. I really appreciate you for pulling up once again. Yeah, thanks for the follows. Yeah, so let's go over HOOD really quickly. So Houston, this is for you. We got to go over UNH DG as well. So yes, if you did request something, it's pretty much already written down, so no worries at all. All right, so let's go to the weekly chart. You know, we'll start on the weekly. That's fine. So yes, there is still a little bit of empty space here. I went to sell all my stocks, not ready to take. Dude, yeah, a lot of things are pretty much just dipping now. So it's just best to just wait for your setups, and that's pretty much it. You guys got it. So honestly, Hood. So there is a little bit of empty space here. So let's just go over this. And honestly, not the best box, but still same. Top wall we have, bottom wall here. We break under this 29.24. I could see us personally. I personally would want to take it to the lows. Is 23.91. And what am I targeting? Empty space. So pretty much same exact moves every single day. Kind of want to go to a lower time frame and try to break this one down. So yes, let's go down to a 4 hour. Try to break it down. Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, Hood definitely does have a lot more room to go down. So personally, I don't really want to be looking for any calls, but I mean, I will take calls if the play tells me to take calls for sure. But I personally do like the puts for sure. 30s. Okay, cool. All right, so for a small trade, this is what I'm seeing here. So yes, yo, Tesla. Yeah, I can do Tesla for you. Got you, bro. Let me write that down for you. No worries. Tesla. Yeah, I actually want to see what Tesla's talking about. So what do we have here? We had still top wall, bottom wall, and each play is going to look exactly the same, guys. I don't change anything. What is this? Clear move down of all this, or this one red candle, with no green candles interfering. We end up breaking above this 34.83. I can see us clearly, easily going up all the way until we see resistance, and that is at this 35.84. So yes, you got to understand, buyers are at the bottom and sellers are going to be at the top. Sellers' job is to keep price pushing down, not allowing us into this empty space, because they know a lot of returns lie there as well. Yo, Chill, thanks so much, man. Really appreciate it. Let me go ahead and pin that comment. Got you. Yeah, I got you with UNH. Let me see. Wait, I can so yes, this is pretty much options. I do options. The whole team. If you want to see what we do in the Discord, you would have to go and check. But let's look. I want to show you some charts. I just want to show you charts. I can't show you any numbers. 1 second here. 1 second. Okay, so same thing here. I'm looking for the same exact setup each and every day. Let's see. 1 second here. There is clear move down of no consolidation. What happens when we have a wall? We break above it. We're going to target into this empty space very clearly. Obviously, yes, market moves after hours, 80% after hours. So as you can see, clear, easy move down. we break over my wall, we should be able to go and tap. Obviously, yes, guys, not financial advice. So if you are in this live, just want you to know I'm only showing you how I personally utilize the Potter Box. Not telling you guys to buy anything, nothing like that. 1 second here. Give me 1 second. I'll read all comments, all that good stuff. So yeah, let's keep going. So that was on DraftKings. SOFI, they all look the same. So look, SOFI, clear move down, we break above. DraftKings, what happens? CVNA, clear easy move down. We have a wall that we need to break above. What happens? We broke above a wall, and then we go up as well. How fast is your internet speed? Dude, honestly, it's pretty slow, man. So, no worry, I gotta upgrade it. So, sorry if the charts look a little bit messed up right now. So, Vietnam talking removed here, so Nike would be benefit. Oh wow, man, my home country, Vietnam. That's crazy, bro. So yeah, I gotta do some research on that. So yeah, let me do that as well. Looks fine. Okay, yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. I'm glad it looks fine. Sometimes it looks a little bit more blurry than other times. So, Houston, what profit percentage are you hitting on your? So I can't actually show you any type of numbers, but the type of rewards that we do try to go for will definitely be a lot bigger. If you want to see the type of work that we do, I would join my free Discord and go to the games page and just see. Obviously, you can see like, shout out Put Brothers on another banger. These are my runners left, but I can't show you anything else. I wish I could, but you guys know why. Do you draw your Fibonacci? So I will be honest, I don't use any Fibonacci's. I don't use any indicators. I don't use any of that. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I personally don't need it. Obviously, I'm not, bashing you if you use indicators, things of that sort. But personally, me, I just personally don't use any of. Oh, dude, whoa, wait, hold on, hold your roll right here. Yo, Jeet, bro, I love you, man. UNH looks amazing, bro. Oh, all good. Yeah, no worries, man, because I just have a lot of internet problems sometimes. So I thought you were just telling me to upgrade it. So yeah, no worries, man. Really appreciate it. Yo, Mr. Trader, what's up? What's up, dude? So UNH, actually, this looks really amazing. So what do we see here first? So all of my contracts or all of my plays will look exactly alike. You can see I'm on a 24-hour chart. So, and let me go over why I'm on a 24-hour chart and not the 1 day. Obviously, you guys know why. So you can see the 1 day chart has a lot more gaps. This is something I would never want to trade. So I go down to a 24-hour chart. You can see the charts look a lot better. This is something that I can actually trade on because I have the full information that I personally need. So yes, let me stop yapping. Let's go over the play. What is this right here? Clear, easy move up of all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. So yes, clear, easy move up. This that I would love to take to the downside. So what is this? So yes, we need a top wall, bottom wall. Personally, I like this. So 1 second here. Oh yeah, that looks pretty fire. Honestly, I could do it, yeah. Body candle, perfect. Let me see. Yep, cool. All right, so yes, what do we have here? We have this clear empty space move up. So there is no consolidation. And once we break underneath my level, so this level that I'm referring to, I see a body candle, and I also see another body candle closing exactly directly at the same line. And you got to understand this. Buyers are controlling this bottom floor. Sellers are controlling this top. And as you can see, why I make this top here, body wick, body candle, body candle, body candle, closing at the same line. So if we end up breaking and closing underneath this 513.78, where is the resistance? So I don't see any resistance, guys, until I see this red candle here. And we have, so this is a move from this, 513 down to this 488. So obviously, yes, not financial advice, not telling you guys to buy anything. We're still all the way up at this 522, so I'm not doing a single thing right now. And plus it's Sunday, so. So yes, from my entry to my exit, from my final take profit, the middle of this move is actually going to be my first take profit. So we have my first wall that needs to break, my first take profit, and final. So that looks really good. So I will read all comments in a second, so no worries. But yeah, let's just say at the end of the day, we're under this 513.78. Yeah, I will be swinging this one. That's pretty self-explanatory there. That looks really good. So yeah, let me read the comments. Yo, Dark Cloud, what's up, dude? So is there indicator? So if you guys are asking, I don't use any indicators. I don't use any Fibonacci's. I don't use the LeBron James method. Nothing. I only use Potter boxes and empty space. So make sure to go give Potter Stocks PBS a follow. Great guy. But yeah, this is all that I need. And look, all of these plays, SOFI, there's no volume. Clear move down, no empty. So empty space. We break above. We should go up and tap. Same thing here. I can literally show you charts all day. So yes, I'm only showing you charts. I can't show you anything else. So hold on one second. So INTC, clear, easy, move up. All of these green candles. We have a wall that we need to break. We break under the wall. We tap into the empty space. So that's what INTC. So even Tesla, clear, move up, of no consolidation at all. And what happens? We broke under my wall. We went and tapped perfectly down into this empty space. So Tesla, SMCI, they look exactly pretty much the same. So bottom wall, we had to break outside of that. We end up breaking below. We target down to the downside. So that's just pretty much it. Not the LeBron James method. Dude, I didn't think you guys would catch that one, but it looks like you heard it. So let's see. Yeah, the contracts have to look good. So yes, even if we have like a great play that we are seeing, I personally have to make sure the contracts look good, and if they don't look good, then that's when I just move on to the next play. So yes, yo Weezy, thanks for the gift, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you all for tuning back in. So yes, if the move happens middle of the day, you can end up taking that on a lower time frame. But personally, I do like to take it at the end of the day. Sometimes, yes, you can end up missing some plays, but a lot of times I do like taking it at the end of the day. So when do I know that a play is wrong? So yeah, perfect. I can go over that right now. So yes, this is called the Potter box. So this is called the Potter box. Obviously, yes, not financial advice. But yes, shout out to Potter Stocks PBS. This is my guy as well. Created the Potter box, so make sure to give him a follow. So right here, let's see. What was the question? So, you guys asked about, let's see, one second. So, what if a play is wrong? What do I do? So yes, we talked about how, if it goes right. So now let's talk about when it goes wrong. So obviously we had, what, BRKB. So we'll just go over this one right here. So look, we have a clear, easy move up of all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. So I think I did end up having this one, but I didn't take it because it kind of already went. So this bottom wall that we needed to break down below, let's see. So in order for us to actually target into this empty space below us, and let me actually show you that I actually did have this one. I actually did have it, one second, I can't really show you anything. All right, give me 1 second, guys, give me 1 second. Yo, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry I had to leave. I'm here now. Really appreciate you all. Yo, OC Peg Doctor, what's up, dude? BC getting... Dude, man, it's honestly crazy what's going on, but I'm just glad I'm called the Put Brothers right now. Maybe when we have a bull market, I can be called the Call Brothers. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it's actually pretty crazy, but you know, we'll just wait for the setup, and you know, that's pretty much it. So RKLB, let's go over this one right now. Yo, BA, yep, got you guys. And yes, if you all do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. We have the free version, we also have the VIP version, but honestly, I would just suggest you joining the free version, seeing how you like it. But yes, if you are joining the VIP, I will let you know now that we do mostly end of day swing trading, so that's pretty much it. So RKLB, same thing here. Actually, you know what? We'll go to a weekly chart here. 1 second here. We'll break this one. All right, no, we'll go down to a 24-hour. So yeah, same thing here, guys. What do we see? Yo, thanks for the follows, guys. Really appreciate it. So yeah, same thing here. What do we have? We have empty space. And boom, clear, easy move up. All of these green candles with no red candles interfering. And I would love to take this one to the downside. Looks like, hold on. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, so looks like, hold on 1 second. I want to go ahead and, all right, top wall there, bottom wall here. Oh, wow. So yeah, this still looks fairly decent right here. This bottom wall is still intact that I can still see. So, okay, so yeah, if you're in my VIP, we have the weekly, we have the monthly, we also have the yearly and the lifetime. So yes, if you do join for a week, then you know it'll be for a week. If you do join for the month, you can join for the month. Obviously, you can cancel anytime. But yeah, if you want to join the free version, see how you like it. I personally would suggest you join in the free version. If you want to see the gain, if you want to see the type of work that we do, just go to my gains page, and then you can pretty much see. Ask the members. Everyone here is pretty cool. We have a couple good moderators. We all work together. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's see. So yeah, clear empty space move here. And once we break below a wall, so you can see this wall is pretty much intact. There's a wick there, body candle, and another body candle closing at the same exact line. So yes, if we break and have a candle closure underneath this 1680.18, I don't see any resistance, guys. None at all until we see our next floor, which is this 1148, and that looks really good. So yes, my VIP chat, we do post signals. You get all my potential setups. And yeah, we'll go over the contracts, all that good stuff. So 1 second here. So let me just scroll up so you can see exactly what we do. 1 second. So as you can see, I post potential setups each and every day with instructions on how to catch them, things of that sort. Obviously, at the end of the day, that's when I will, share contracts I'm looking at, tell the, team, okay, I'm getting into this. I'll get into this lightly, normal entry, things of that sort. So I like to keep my members very updated when we do take trades. But yes, not financial advice at all. You would have to do your own research. But yeah, not financial advice. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah. PLCR, yeah, let me see. Contracts on RKLB are very cheap. I'll keep an eye on it too, man. Dude, Sky Guy, we got to keep an eye on that for sure, bro. So RKLB. All right, yeah. We got this, man. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So let me see. Can you please go over what a good contract looks like to you? So yeah. So a good contract to me, personally, so yes, let's just say if we did get into this trade, obviously I had this already set up, but I just didn't enter in. But let's just say if we're underneath my wall and I'm targeting to the downside, the move is perfect. It looks absolutely amazing. If the contract looks terrible, I would never take the trade. So what do I look for in contracts? I pretty much look for high volume. I like high open interest. So yes, high volume, high open interest. I like low IV. So if the IV is over 100 or near 100, I either will leave that trade alone or go in very, very lightly. I like to buy, you know, out of the money contracts and bring value into them. So this is how the IV helps me a lot. So low IV is definitely going to help you. And also the spreads. If the spreads are, you know, very far, like, you know, 0.20 to 0.50, like a 30-cent spread, I would never take that. I like my spreads to be very tight, and that's pretty much it. Yo, thanks for all the follows. Really appreciate it. Going to be a great week. I'm only in the free, done the VIP in the past. It's amazing. Lots of profits. Dude, yeah, Sky Guy. You know, it doesn't really matter if, you know, the members are in the VIP or the free version. You know, the respect is there. We all, you know, come together as a team and, you know, we find these charts together. So, you know, this is why I love about the Discord. It's more of a community effort. So, yeah, let's see. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Yo, Britt, what's up? What's up? So yes, the spread, pretty much the bid and the ask. So if it's like 0.13 and the ask's like what, 0.15, that's a good spread. It's like a 2-cent spread, not bad at all. I can, it'll be easier to get the feel that I want. So that's on BRKB. Let me look at BA. You guys want to see that as well? And PLTR, yeah, SMCI. All right, so BA, SMCI. PLTR. Yeah, perfect. No worries. What if you select a contract, the break even says like 6? So it really all just depends on the setup. So I'll only, if I go in like heavier for a contract, I like to see a $5 move or up. But if it's like a little bit less than, you know, like a $1 move or, you know, $2 move, then I'll just go a lot lighter. Check out Nike. Oh yeah, I gotta check out Nike. You guys have been screaming Nike, so yeah, let me go ahead and check that out after we get done with this one. Yeah, no worries. Dude, shout out to the doctor, bro. He actually was the one that called out ORCL. So yeah, go make sure to give him a follow. Great guy. So let's see. So BA, okay. Yes, there is still a little bit empty space down here. But personally, I just don't really want to take that. Let's go to a smaller time frame. So 24 hour. But yeah, I got you with Nike. No worries, no worries. Yo, thanks for all the follows. Really appreciate it. And yes, if you are in my live, just want to let you know, not financial advice, entertainment, education only. So yes, you would have to do your own research. I'm only going over how I personally, you know, trade, how I personally use the Potter box, and that's pretty much it. But personally, I like BA. And so maybe, okay, so this is what I would wait for. So yes, we do have the clear empty space, so this clear move down with no consolidation. But there is no structure for me to actually take this one back up. So maybe in the next couple of days, we build a top wall and we have a bottom wall here as well. And that's pretty much when I would take this to the upside. So I would just have to wait on that, but that looks really good. So yeah, let me do Nike. Let's do PLTR, SMCI. Let's see. So I think I've already had something on Nike as well. But yeah, let's go to a weekly chart. Wow, what a crazy, crazy dip. So, all right, so it looks like we are currently into this empty space. So yeah, it does look like we are pushing into this empty space. It looks like. Let me see the lowest point really quickly. Give me a second here. Okay, that what, 52, 53, okay. So what, 52? Oh, okay, so it does look like we already tapped. Let me see. 1 second here. 52, 53. So it looks like we kind of already tapped into near the cost basis area. I will be honest, I do like this upside a lot. So, yes. What do we have here? We have lots and lots of empty space above us. So, right here, let's go over this. Dude, that's so funny, bro. He said he has. I can't even repeat it on here, but I mean I could, but you know, I'm not gonna. So yeah, that's still empty space here. We constantly could keep dropping. So yes, we built structure. We could end up taking this one to the upside, but personally, this is what I like here. and this looks very, very decent. I could end up taking this one at some point in time. So let's see. So what do we have here? Clear, easy move down of all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. Buddy owns 0 GameStop. Let's see. Actually, you should see my potential setups what we did. But let's see. We have a top wall here. We also have a bottom wall there, and we have this empty space up here. So yes, this clear move down of no consolidation, and this top wall that needs to be broken. So you can see body candle here, body candle here. So these candles are having a very hard time getting over this level. So all that I'm pretty much going to wait for, honestly, yes, early punchback entry if we reclaim the floor, this 64, 63, but I want a full entry if we can get above this 65.89. And let's just say if we do, where is the resistance, guys? I don't see any resistance until I see this green candle up here. So when you say empty space, doesn't mean fair value gap. So personally, I don't trade fair value gaps. Obviously, a lot of these different definitions can mean the same thing. So yes, I guess you could call it that. But personally, we call it empty space. So where there's no consolidation, we call it empty space. And this is exactly what we're targeting. So we end up breaking above the 65.89. I don't see any resistance until I see this, 71. So this bottom of this wall, this green candle, the 71.90. And what I want you guys to understand is we're trading box to box. So if we break outside of this wall, I'm going to target the next area of consolidation, which is there. Obviously, first take profit would still be the imbalance. So the imbalance, obviously, you all already know, is the middle of the move, the 50% mark, which is the 68.91. Yo, Scott, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Can I go over AVGO? Yes, I can. Got you, my guy. So that is on what? Nike. That looks fairly decent. And yes, guys, look, Nike. I want to show you some different trades. Obviously, I'm only showing you the charts. Can't show you anything else. Let me see. Where are you at? So 1 second. Give me a second here. 1 second. Where are these charts at? And I didn't even post the charts for last week, so we caught a lot. So look, same thing here, guys. What did Nike look like? Nike, clear empty space down. I am looking for a break above my wall. I'll end up taking this to the upside. SOFI, what happens? Clear move down. Let's look at Nike. Clear move down. All my setups gonna look exactly the same. We break above, we should push. Same thing, DraftKings. We break above the wall, we should end up pushing above. CVNA, Nike, they look pretty much, the same. I'm going to look for the same setup each day. And yes, I think I did read your comments. So yes, we do end up getting into trades at the end of the day. So the last hour before market close, which is what, 3 p.m. Eastern time. And sometimes, yes, I wait to the last 15 minutes, last 10 minutes before I enter into anything. It may sound crazy, but go look at my games page and see why we do that. You have to understand the market moves after hours. Bro, I had crazy returns on Friday. You've been helping like crazy. Yo, let's go. Yo, shout out to my guy, man. I still won't ever read your username, but I'm glad I can help you, bro. Made what I make in 2 weeks. Dude, yep, this is, obviously not financial advice. You would have to do your own research, but this is what I'm here for, guys. Like, I love helping people, things of that sort. But yeah, just make sure to do your own research, not financial advice at all. But yes, we focus on the higher time frames and we go from there. So let's see. So we went over, hold on. So SMCI now, we got to go over SMCI. Yo, Shay, yeah, I could, you only do the 24 hours, so yeah, I personally start on the higher time frame, so I start on the weekly chart, and then if I don't see anything on the weekly chart, I would go down, so right here, I don't really see anything on the weekly chart, so yes, weekly, and then I go down to a 24-hour chart, and then the 4-hour, and then the, 1 hour, 2 hour, and then so on and so forth. Do you share? So yes, if you're in my VIP chat, I will. So most days I will be live like at the end of the day, but I will send contracts and I will tell the members when I'm in or when I'm out of a trade. So let's just see here. We'll go to what? Swing trading alerts. So let's see. So this was what on this was on the 4th. On at what 9:07 a.m. This was, you can see if you are in any of my trades that I called out yesterday, I would take profits. Plays I called out: AVGO puts, ORCL puts, ZOM puts, 3 for 3 today. And as you can see, this was on the 4th in the morning. We can go back to the 3rd. AVGO is a light entry. ORCL, we called out ORCL. I gave out contracts, and also ZOM was an earnings play, so we had earnings. I was favoring puts, and if you want to see all of what the members did on those, you would have to look at my gains page. Obviously, I can't show you, not financial advice, but you would have to do your own research and just look. You're the gopher. No, that's all you, Foreign Trades. Really appreciate you for tuning back into the live, man. I really do. So yes, if you guys do want to join the Discord, link in the bio. I would suggest you joining the free version and seeing and asking some of the members their honest opinions. You can see the testimonials page, all that good stuff. Or, you know, if you want to just watch my live stream, some people haven't even joined my Discord, which is perfectly fine. So, you know, I love my whole team. Doesn't matter if you're in the free chat, VIP, live, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, thanks for all the follows, really appreciate it. So now, let's keep going, guys. So what do we see here? What am I looking at? Clear, easy move down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. And this is exactly what I want to take to the upside. So yes, we may not get this entry for a very long time. We're all the way down at this 28.90. So if we do end up, so let's just see. What am I seeing here? Boom. We have a top wall. We have a bottom wall here as well. So these are my points of contact that I am referring to. So let's see. Body candle, body candle. Let me make it perfect. So body candle, closing at the same exact line. And this is, in my mind, I'm like, okay, these candles are having a very hard time getting over this certain level. And sellers are at the top, so sellers are taking control of this. And if we can end up breaking above this wall here, I don't see any resistance until I see this green candle here. Obviously, yes, I could take it all the way up to this, what, 40.63, but I do want to be a little bit more careful on this one. So now, the full thing that I'm targeting now is clear move down. And if we do end up breaking my wall, first take profit will still be the middle of the move. So that's the imbalance, and this is where we trim most profits. And that's just pretty much it for that. So yeah, that looks really good. Yes, early punchback entry at this cost basis area at 33.96, but full entry above that 35.72. So yeah, that looks really good on SMCI. We'll just have to wait on that one. So I think you want to see what ABT. Who called that out? I think that was what, Jeff. Let me see. I think what 24 hour actually. Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, same thing here. Slide price. Okay, got you, man. I got you. I'll slide the price. Yo, shout out to Shingo for keeping me in line. The 32. Yeah. I'll look at that. Yeah, let me do some research. I haven't looked at any of these contracts, so I can't determine if the play is going to be good. So I would have to do my own research and look at the contracts as well. So ABT, let's look at this. Look what we have here. What is this, guys? Clear move up. All of these green candles with no red candles interfering. The cons are bad. Oh, dang. Oh, wow. So yeah, if the contracts are bad, so yeah, you know, I trust Jeff. You know, he's one of the best holders in the Discord. So you can go look what Jeff does in the Discord, man. He's fire. But yeah, if the contracts are bad, then what I'll either do is leave that play alone and just move on to the next, or I'll take it lightly. So yes, we end up breaking onto this 125. You can see us. Honestly, my first trim would be this 118, and we end up taking that down. But yeah, if the contracts are bad, I definitely won't take it. So we're just not even gonna go over this one. But yeah, shout out to Jeff, man. Really appreciate it. What makes contracts bad? So contracts that look bad to me, low volume, low open interest, high IV, very far spreads that I would never even want to take. So that's just pretty much what I look for. But you know, I will be honest, the contracts when I first started trading, at least, you know, with options, I just didn't know what I was doing, and I thought it was the hardest thing ever. But now I can just look at it and be like, oh, okay, that's good, let's take it. Or that's bad, we're not taking that one. So that's just pretty much my standpoint with everything there. So let me go over Tesla. You guys want to see Tesla as well? I have that written down too as well. TSLA, let's do that. But yeah, shout out to you all for pulling up, really tuning in. So yeah, so let's go to a weekly chart. Let's break this one down here. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, we can continue to drop more. You know, actually, we'll go to a monthly chart. It's cool. Monthly. Man, honestly, wow. All right, so I don't really see anything on the monthly. I think I did see something on the 24-hour that I've pretty much been waiting for. So let's see. So yes, obviously I know Musk was on the phone. Man, honestly, man, I was gonna get me a Tesla, like, I don't know, I think it was like last year or something, but I'm so glad I didn't. But anyways, what do we have here? Same thing, clear move down with all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. And yes, this is exactly what I see, and this is exactly what I want to the upside. So in order for us to actually take this one to the upside, I would need a top wall and a bottom wall. So where's this top wall that I'm seeing? So points of contact, same exact thing here. So body candles, wicks, all that good stuff. So wick there, body candle. And I usually go by 2 points of contact or more. So yes, it doesn't matter if you have the empty space. The empty space is the easy part. You have to make sure your boxes are right. And we use body candles and we also use wicks. And you know, if you draw like a wrong wall, that can, you know, end up messing you up. So you would just have to make sure that you end up drawing the right one. And I've been working on drawing my walls for, you know, over a year, so that's pretty much it. VZ, yo, dude, yeah, honestly, man, VZ is probably like one of my favorite ones to trade, since like the contracts are just so cheap. You know, I love it. All right, so yes, let me stop yapping. Above this, what, 298.03? So yes, sellers are controlling this wall here. We end up breaking above this wall. I don't see any resistance, guys, until what? This green candle here. So yes, we can still target up to the upside, but personally, I like this small move here. That looks fairly decent. And that's what, from this 298 up to this, what, 327? So about like a, what, a $30 move up, not bad. First take profit would still be the middle of the move, which is the 50% mark. And this is where I trim most contracts. Oh, VZ got earnings on the 22nd. Oh, wow. What? It's the 6th. Okay, cool, perfect. Man, yeah, I'll definitely have to play that. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. we'll just have to see, though. But yeah, if we can break up. So yes, at the end of the day, we are above this 298.03. This is the only time I would enter in for a swing. If we are above or below our wall, obviously early punchback entry, if you know about that. But right now, there's nothing for me to do. Not telling you guys to buy that. Dude, yeah, like McCain, the reason why I haven't been playing earnings a lot, you know, the last like week or two, we haven't really had any great earnings plays that I saw. Obviously, we had Zom, but not sure if that was an earnings play or not, but it said it was, but you know, it did drop down. That ended up working out for us. But yeah, I do see a couple earnings plays that I do end up liking for sure. So yeah, let's keep going. So that was on what, Tesla. Let's go to Verizon VZ. Dude, yeah, Zom was amazing, bro. So yeah, we did call out Zom. So let's see. Yes, delete it. Thank you. But yeah, we did call out Zom. If you guys want to see what we did on that, you would have to go to the to my Discord and go to the gains page, go to the testimonial. So yes, you guys, this is my Discord, obviously. We got the games page. You can see the type of work that we do. You can look at the testimonials. You can see the real members, you know, what they've done. This is all the free chat too. So if you guys want to look through this, you always can. Things of that sort. But yeah, ask your questions. Make sure. Dang, that weekly chart looks good, man. Hold on. Hopefully we didn't miss it. So yeah, that weekly looked really good. Looks like we did end up breaking underneath this wall here. Looks like we can definitely try to target to this 40-30. But personally, dang, I just don't want to. Let me go down to a smaller time frame. All right, hold on. All right, so perfectly good news here. Same thing. This is pretty self-explanatory. We have this clear move up, all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. I really hate boxing like the whole candles up, but in this case, I may have to. Oh, no, that's a great box though. So, hold on. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. So, what? Oh yeah, we have a top wall, bottom wall here. So this bottom wall that I'm seeing, so body wick, body candle closing at the same wall. We end up breaking below this. I can see us dropping all the way down to this 41.12. Obviously, first take profit would still be the middle of the move, which is at 41.74. So yeah, that looks really good to the downside if we can get that. So yes, all these plays are going to look exactly the same. So if you're in my Discord or if you're planning on joining, all of these plays will look exactly the same. And yes, hold on, I gotta change this song. This song is terrible. So yes, let's look. And I know I've went over this 1,000 times, but we're just gonna keep on going over it. As you can see, let's look. Where were we just at? Verizon, clear move up, waiting for a wall to be broken. So yes, same thing. INTC, we end up breaking below a wall. We should go down and tap. Yo, shout out for, yeah, no worries, man. No worries. This is what I'm here for. So yeah, actually, I wasn't even thinking about Verizon. So, so yeah, clear move up. We end up breaking down below. We should go down and target the tap. Same thing. Clear move up. Let's look. SMCI. They pretty much look all the same. And you know, that's just pretty much my, you know, explanation for everything here. So yes, if you are in my Discord, if you're planning on joining the VIP, we take entries at the last hour of day. We swing trade, so yes, you don't have to look at the screen 24/7. We get in at the end of the day. If the setup happens, we'll take it. If the setups don't happen, we won't take it. And that's just pretty much it. Yo, do you trade on live or you explain after your day is done? So personally, I pretty much just go over a lot of examples on live and just find a lot more gems. Obviously, I do have my personal setups, but I actually trade in my VIP Discord. So, but yeah, I can't give any, you know, financial advice or anything. So I can't just, you know, tell people anything to do anything here. So all of my trades will be in the VIP Discord. Yo, Elite, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Hey, brother, are we looking at puts for Monday or, dude? Honestly, I'm just gonna see how price opens up. Some of these charts I may have to tweak, but you know, we'll just have to see. Yo, Mr. Trader, what's up? What's up? Thanks for the emojis. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. So yeah, Neo, what do we see here? Clear, easy move down. Dude, yeah, NVIDIA. Man, I haven't went over NVIDIA this whole live. I'm surprised no one has mentioned it. So yeah, let me go over NVIDIA. I got you, man. Chat is a sham. So what do we have here? We have a top wall there. We also have this bottom wall. Beautiful. And this is beautiful. And let's look at why. Oh yeah, thanks so much, man. April 10th. Yeah, we'll keep that on my calendars. I got to do a lot of research tonight after this live. Things of that sort. But yeah, I got to work on my watch. I already have a lot of my watch list, but I have to work on my watch list after this live. But yeah, above this 388, I don't see any resistance until this, what, 438. So top wall here, body candle, wick there, closing directly at that same exact line. And this is exactly what I want to the upside. So we end up breaking above this wall. I don't see any resistance, guys, until I see this middle line here, which is what? This 413, and that looks really good. So yeah, let me look at NVIDIA too, NVDA. Let's go over that. So let's see. You know what? Yeah, we'll start on the weekly chart. We'll start on the weekly chart. Oh man, what the? I'm not gonna lie though. If you know, let's just say, you know, yeah. Look. You know, I'm stuttering right now. This is how excited I am for this one. So let's just clear move up of all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. Yeah, Elite, I got you with the Qs. Yeah, no worries, man. We'll go over the Qs right after this one. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Really appreciate it, man. So yeah, we have a clear move up of all of these green candles. I'm waiting for a top wall and a bottom wall to be broken. Man, if we break under this, let's see. What is this? This 76.18 on the weekly chart. No resistance until this 49.47. Oh man, first take profit would still be, what is that? This 49.47, that would be this 62.88. Oh wow, yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm actually gonna keep an alert there. That looks pretty good, pretty decent. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Do you take live trades on TikTok? I'll be honest, not really. If I'm on TikTok, I may be in a couple positions with my stop loss, you know, take profits pretty much already set. But most of the time when I trade, I do like to, you know, be in the Discord, be in the VIP chat, taking trades with the fellas and the gals, things of that sort. But most of my trades, I will end up saying, most of them end up being taken at the end of the day. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. So yeah, that's pretty much it for NVIDIA. That looks absolutely fire. We end up breaking below this wall. I can see us to the downside. That doesn't look bad at all. So yeah, we have a lot of these trades that I am waiting for. So yeah, let me go over the Qs too. QQQ. Let's see. 1 second here. So let's go to a weekly chart. We'll break this one down. So honestly, the weekly chart, there is still, so yes, there is still a little bit of empty space here that looks absolutely fire. Clear, easy move up that we could end up taking down. But personally, let's just say if we don't end up breaking below, what do we see here? So let me go down to a lower time frame, try to break this one down. So yeah, same thing here, what I've already been saying here. So what is this? Clear, easy move down of all these red candles with no green candles interfering. We end up breaking above a wall. So top wall there, bottom wall here. So let's look. So body candle closing at the same line. Same with the top wall. Body candle closing at this same line. So if we end up breaking above this wall, I don't see any resistance until we see this 449.76. And that looks absolutely fire to me if we can end up taking that one to the upside. Obviously, first take profit would still be the middle of the move. And that's just pretty much it. Let's just say we end up breaking above a wall, this 439 area, and we're going above. My stop loss would always be where I enter. So each stop loss is going to be very minimal, or it's going to be break even. So yes, each and every play, doesn't matter if it's on a 24-hour chart, I always have a very minimal stop loss, and that's pretty much it. No, please continue to show members levels above. Tell them don't change direction now. I don't know what that means, but okay. But yeah, anyways, yes. Clear move down of all these red candles. We end up breaking above a wall. That's exactly what I would do. Target all the way up until we see the next resistance. And yeah, that's pretty much it. 1 second, guys. Let me do a live for TikTok. 1 second. Cool. Alright, so yeah, that's just pretty much it for that. But yes, guys, I will be getting off now. If you have any other questions, I may be live a little bit later tonight, but yes, I will be live tomorrow in the morning. So yes, if you all want to join the free Discord, link is in the bio. If you want to join the VIP Discord, link is in the bio as well. Make sure to do your own research, not financial advice. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I will see you all tomorrow. So yes, if you want to be a part of the team, link is in the bio. You guys can join up. So yes, thank you so much. Have a blessed one, guys. In Jesus' name, amen. I'll see you all soon. And for the tube, really appreciate it.